The case of Jacquelyn Smith, the so-called Good Samaritan, murdered in East Baltimore. It's made national news all this week.
Yeah, police said it wasn't a panhandler after all. In fact, it was her husband and his daughter that killed the Harford County woman. Now both father and daughter remain behind bars in Texas, just miles from the Mexico border. WMER 2 News' Brian Kubler joins us now with what we know about the case. Brian.
Kelly, Keith and Valeria Smith were arrested Sunday. They were each charged with 9 counts of aggravated assault and the murder of Jacquelyn Smith. But as they continue to sit in a Texas jail, we have only a few clues as to how or why police believe they tried to pull it off.
Please raise your right hand and raise your right hand.
The picture should get clearer in about 2 weeks. As we first reported Monday and Baltimore police confirmed Thursday, that both Keith Smith and Valeria Smith will finally be transported back to Baltimore on the 20th. That is when father and daughter will step before a local judge to face charges they murdered Keith's wife, Jacquelyn. It is also when we will get a clearer picture on why police thought the panhandler story was just a ruse. A story Keith Smith already started to tell WMER 2 News in this, his first television interview not 48 hours after Jacquelyn's death.
I'm already seeing it, because now from this tragedy with my wife, I don't even look at panhandlers the same way. I look at them as a threat to my life now.
His daughter Valeria seemed a bit more emotional when we spoke with her. She too telling the same story about how a person with their hand out for money also carried the knife.
It definitely happened in a split second, and it makes me look at this whole world differently now. It makes me look at everything and everyone. Nothing is ever what it seems.
Exactly, say Baltimore police, although we don't know exactly why. The Baltimore Sun reported today that it viewed the charging documents in this case, and they speak of a troubled marriage that Keith asked his brother to assist in a plot to kill Jacquelyn. The court documents mainly raise doubt in the panhandler story, but fall short of details about exactly how Jacquelyn was killed. WMAR 2 News has not independently confirmed this reporting, as our multiple requests for the documents have been denied. Still, a warrant was issued for Keith and Valeria Smith for murder. They were spotted and picked up miles from the Mexico border last weekend, and none of it came as a surprise to Jacquelyn's family, not her mother in Providence, Rhode Island, and not her brother here in Harford County.
They'll get theirs. They're getting theirs now. So I don't have no message for him. He already knows my message. He knows how I interacted with him over the last couple of weeks. So he knows.
So both Keith and Valeria Smith waived extradition. Again, that usually means the transport back to Baltimore within 10 days, but police asked the sheriff in Texas for an extension on that. So father and daughter are expected to be in front of a judge here in Baltimore March 20th or 21st.